It turns out the strongest Saiyan isn't Goku, Vegeta, Gohan, or Broly, but the ancestor of the Saiyans, Yamoshi. This is the first time Goku is shown fighting his ancestor, Yamoshi. Before this, Beerus had already been defeated by Yamoshi the night before. The angels can only remain neutral. Because of this, Whis had Goku bring Broly and Vegeta to find Yamoshi for a decisive battle. Sensing that someone else had come looking for trouble, Yamoshi walked out from the cave. He told Goku in a smug tone that the hairless cat from before was far too weak. It turns out, the previous night, Beerus suddenly sensed an extremely strong, evil energy within Universe 7. He arrived on the planet, emitting this evil energy, only to discover that the ancestor of the Saiyans, Yamoshi, had revived. In ancient times, Yamoshi was sealed by Zeno and the Grand Priest, in Universe 7 using the divine chains. Who would have thought that after all this time, Yamoshi would actually break free from the seal of the divine chains? Sensing Beerus's arrival, Yamoshi slowly rose to his feet. Beerus knew how powerful Yamoshi was. For this reason, the moment Yamoshi started to get up, he immediately rushed in, unleashing a flurry of punches and kicks. This little trick of Beerus's. How could Yamoshi, who fought Zeno and the Grand Priest in ancient times, not possibly see through it? Using only a single finger, he easily sent Beerus flying. After a brief exchange, Beerus was already beaten to the point of coughing up blood. Guessing his opponent's power was far beyond his own, Beerus had no choice but to unleash all of his energy. Unintelligible. As expected, when Dragon Ball characters feel they are losing, they subconsciously resort to the Prince's technique. Even Beerus, a god of destruction, is no exception. After thousands of dense energy blasts were unleashed, the area immediately erupted in thick, purplish-black smoke. The Prince's technique has always been all smoke, no damage, especially against a formidable opponent like Yamoshi. Beerus couldn't take it anymore. He had no choice but to use his ultimate move as a god of destruction on Yamoshi. A close-range Hakai. A technique like that would surely be ineffective against Yamoshi. Therefore, Beerus could only form a sphere of destruction, intending to destroy the entire planet, along with Yamoshi. He didn't hesitate. He threw the sphere of destruction toward Yamoshi's position, facing Beerus's full power attack. Yamoshi extended his right hand and fired a golden energy wave. The smoke from the explosion cleared. Yamoshi was completely unharmed. After another close-range sneak attack proved ineffective, Beerus was finally terrified by his opponent's immense power. Sweating profusely, at that moment, his opponent threw a casual punch that landed squarely on Beerus's stomach. Beerus immediately coughed up blood. Next, it was Yamoshi's turn to counterattack. He aimed at Beerus's small frame and unleashed a flurry of punches and kicks. All that could be heard was the sound of Beerus being relentlessly beaten. Before long, the god of destruction was beaten until he lay on the ground, knocked unconscious. That was the battle between Yamoshi and Beerus from the night before. After explaining all this to Goku and the others, Yamoshi then extended a single finger, signaling for Goku to attack him. Even though a god of destruction had been defeated by him, Goku still didn't choose to back down. And he didn't plan to team up with Vegeta and Broly against Yamoshi. Instead, he went alone to challenge his ancestor. Here I go. Okay, all right. Goku rushed forward, throwing a full power punch, but it had no effect against Yamoshi's finger. After this initial test, Goku finally understood that his opponent's power was truly immeasurable. But even so, Goku still only transformed into a Super Saiyan Blue, planning to test him further. To gauge the depths of his opponent's power, not going all out from the start, is an old habit of Goku's in battle. Seeing Goku transform into this form, Yamoshi was completely unfazed. Still using only a single finger, he blocked all of Super Saiyan Blue Goku's attacks. The ground around the two of them couldn't withstand such a fierce clash, and dust instantly flew everywhere. Seeing that his attacks were still having no effect, Goku finally stopped his movements. He kicked Yamoshi in the neck, but his opponent didn't flinch. It was the same casual punch he had used on Beerus the previous night. Goku instantly felt as if all his internal organs had been crushed. He was unable to get back up. Even so, Broly and Vegeta, who were behind him, still had no intention of stepping in to help. After all, they both knew Goku was still holding back the power of Ultra Instinct.